good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Dima. Oh, come on, music. So, guys, Elon Musk is now the owner of Twitter. And of course, after getting the company and then taking it private, a few things occurred on the platform. Number one, I believe the CFO was fired. The CEO was fired. A lot of people were fired at Twitter. And Elon Musk put up a tweet saying the bird is free. In other words, free speech would be welcome back to the platform, or welcome to the platform for the first time. Now, I want to talk about that. What is free speech? Okay. Now, freedom of speech is really subjective, right? But really, it's a principle that a person should be able to articulate or express their opinions without fear of retaliation, censorship, or illegal action. In other words, let's say, for example, if you're under a oppressive government or you're being treated unfairly, let's talk about, women's rights, the African American community rights, LGBTQ lot rights, to be able to articulate what is going on in the government or in society without people harassing you, without society arresting you and things like that. All right. It's a human right. However, something has happened on Twitter in the last few days. We have seen the N-word used 500% times more since Elon Musk has become the CEO of Twitter, and LeBron James tweeted his dissatisfaction about the matter. Right, he didn't think that was a good idea. That was great at all. He did not like it. He wanted Elon Musk to immediately fix it. And I want to talk about this particular video that I have from this particular TikToker who talked about this, and I want to talk about that and come back.
Elon, buddy, what's going on? I thought you said the bird is freed. So if you guys don't remember, Elon Musk is now the CEO of Twitter, right? And the number one thing he's been promising to change about the website is incorporating freedom of speech. Now, I support freedom of speech, but I also acknowledge that it comes with consequences, right? I just am willing to undergo the consequences because I think freedom of speech is important. And that's exactly what Elon Musk has been claiming that he also agrees with. But recent actions haven't added up to that, right? So let me get this straight, all right? So there is a popular infographic going on right now that is claiming that the usage of the N-word has increased by like 500% on Twitter, right? Obviously, big celebrities, including Lebron James, has come out and said that he hopes Elon removes this because it's super scary speech. Wow, really? Scary? A bunch of fucking, literal, like, fucking incel, fucking misogynists from their parents' basement saying the fucking N-word. Who cares, right? But LeBron cares. And Elon bends over and bows to Elon. So he links this thread, right, from Yoel Roth, who's the head of safety and integrity at Twitter. And basically what this thread says is that, bottom line up front, Twitter's policies haven't changed. Hateful content has no place here. We're taking steps to put a stop to an organized effort to make people think we have. He then says, over the last 48 hours, we've seen a small number of accounts post a ton of tweets, including slurs and other derogatory terms. Nearly all these accounts are inauthentic. We've taken action to ban the users, included in this trolling campaign. So let me get this straight, right, Elon? You claim that you want Twitter to be a free place for all, right? But now you're banning people for saying, the fucking N-word. And you might be thinking, well, Aki, that makes sense, okay? Yeah, the N-word's a horrible word. That should obviously get removed. Well, he's lying, by the way. I don't know if you know this, but at the very least, this guy right here is lying, if not Elon as well. A lot of people got banned for not just saying the fucking N-word, but for ban evasion as well. This is my friend Turkey Tom. He has an account with 80,000 followers. Well, he got permanently banned last night, not for hate speech, not for saying the N-word, but for ban evasion. That's his girlfriend confirming that it was for ban evasion right there, right? So Elon, what's going on, big guy? I thought Twitter was supposed to be a free place for all again. Why are we banning certain words? If you want to ban that shit, fine. But don't lie to us and say that you have a vested interest in protecting free speech if you don't. It's okay to be like, look, I don't want the N-word on my platform. That's fine. But that's not free speech.
Okay, so whoever this young man is, obviously he does sound like a racist, okay, if you want to just be honest, okay? And what he feels like is that's not free speech. Free speech is not the ability to say whatever you want and nothing happens. That's not free speech. But here's the situation. There is no free speech. Here's what I've figured out. If you're talking about certain communities, we all know which ones, no matter what you say, any criticism of that particular group, and there's several of them, it's like, if that hurts us, you need to apologize, right? It doesn't matter if, you have, let's say, for example, some points, you have proof. Certain groups are going to look at it, well, you need to apologize because that's offensive to the group and all of that, right? This is the issue. So regardless, Elon Musk has no way of providing free speech on Twitter. I think it's a marketing tool, but there is no such thing as free speech. Shout out to brother George Macon. There is no free speech. If you feel any way about certain individuals or certain groups, whatever you say is going to be looked at as hate speech, okay? Even if you're critical of other communities and you have numbers to back it up. Say, for example, you're a white guy, right? You have evidence to back up your claims about what's going on, let's say in Chicagoland area, and you're talking about African-American crime. You put that report out. The black community is going to come out at you as racism, hate speech. The reality is that you risk a lot by putting your thoughts out on Twitter or on YouTube or on social media. Here's what I found out. Don't believe the hype, guys. The best thing for you to do, if you have personal opinions that you feel like you need to share, don't put it on Twitter. Don't put it on Twitter. It's the worst thing that can happen to you, The worst thing that can happen to you. Your opinions don't even need to be put out there. Let's say, for example, if it's something like abortion, certain issues and rights. Look, Twitter, Elon may own Twitter, but your job, all right, will see that post from Twitter, and they're not going to like it. They're not going to like it at all. That's the reality. Not going to like it. You're still going to be in trouble. You're still going to be fired, okay? There's no such thing as free speech for anybody. It's over and done with, especially in America. Not Elon Musk can save you, not anybody else can save you. It's done. People are just too sensitive in today's time for there even to be real conversations that make sense. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. I'm out.